This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe, and well, Adidas did Kanye really dirty. I mean, I know he talked a lot of controversial, hateful things, right? But the way they went about everything, they didn't do a clean break, which they should have. They should have phased out of a deal. What they did is they just broke ties, right? Adidas also was granted a secret court order freezing $75 million of Kanye West funds. Something else is going on here. Like things, we don't really live in a free society, if that can happen. Everything should be above books, especially on a publicly traded company. It's like, I don't know, like things should be done by the book. You can't just yank somebody. I don't care how much you hate somebody or this. He didn't do anything physically to anybody, He had one of his rants that hurt people. So it is, I agree with Adidas probably breaking ties. They structured the deal totally wrong anyways from the beginning. Yeezy should have been a totally separate company from Adidas with a deal in place where they could say anything he says has nothing to do with our company. We have a distribution deal with him. We're paid to distribute his products, and that's it. Then you could have no accountability. But they still wanted to have, they were greedy enough to have their Adidas name on everything. And, they missed out, trying to be greedy. You already knew who you were doing business with. Somebody who's off the rails, Young Thug's father says that the DA is playing both sides. I agree. He's on both sides. They're on both sides of the fence. Diddy, midlife crisis Diddy. This guy's insane. He's almost 55 years old, right? Hasn't grown up a day past 25. Okay, this guy's... I feel the kid art is questionable. You have to film Diddy naked, dancing around playing basketball naked. That is spooky. Diddy's walking around saying, "Act bad, act bad." This is probably the worst song released all summer. All it is them going back and forth saying "act bad" between the City Girls, Diddy, and Fabulous. Act bad, act bad, act bad, act bad, act bad, act bad. Want to act bad? Go in the Chanel store, spend money, act bad, act bad. You look good, act bad, act bad. That's the song. This is the song. It's so trash. It's crazy. Fabulous was like, "Yo, I'll give you guys like 4 bars because this is too trash." Man, he's lost it. Diddy's gone. C'est la vie. This is a guy who has like a 2-year-old. He has a 25-year-old and a 2-year-old. Wait a minute. I think his other son's even... Wait. Diddy's son's ages. Let's see. All right. Oh, here we go. Yeah, Diddy's oldest child. Diddy, yep, his oldest child is 29. About to be 30. 30-year-old. He has a kid that's 10 years younger than me. Okay. And this is a guy that's dancing around. Act bad, act bad, act bad, act bad. Jay-Z and Beyonce's house is being called ugly and looking like a prison. It kind of does. A little bit. A little bit. A little prison-like. I wouldn't have been... $200 million for this is insane. The only thing that could make sense on this is that they had to spend a certain amount of money to write off. It's not a complete write-off, but it does bring your bill down, And he had made a lot of money in the past year or two, and they probably had to get some of that off. Like it's either spend it or give it over, That's kind of the situation. That's a lot of money. I would have bought... Well, I guess you can only write off one house. You can't do multiple houses. Then it becomes like... That's the second house. I don't see them ever being able to sell this house for $200 million? Who's going to bail you out of that? Your company, what's it called? I always forget the name. Tidal was only worth like $250 million after you spent that much on it. Dude, Sprint bought 33% for $200 million. He was only able to sell it for like a little, like $250, something like that. That means the company was collapsing, and you got bailed out by Jack Dorsey. It's kind of embarrassing that a guy in music, arguably one of the top rappers ever, right, couldn't bring more value to Tidal. They just did it all completely wrong. Jack Dorsey's he hasn't done a thing with it. He's throwing that thing in the trash. He just wanted Jay-Z on the board of, what do they call it? Is it called Block? I forget what it's called. Square. Let's see. Square's under... Square. Hold on. Square is now under... I don't know. Square Company. I know you don't care, but now I'm curious. Yeah, it's under the company called Block. Yeah, Block. Okay. Block. It's a good company. I like Square. Cash App I like. Twitter was good, but it got out of control. It got too political. I don't know. So T.I. and Tiny, they want money from this. What was the money for? They're using the likeness of that girl group they put together for some like doll. Anyways, they want $100 million. It's like whatever. Good luck. They might get it. They might get it actually. What was the using the likeness of? What was the group they had? Here it is. $100 million from toy company using the likeness of OMG girls. Let's see. Is this even real? I mean, nah, it's going to... What, because the hair colors are the same? I mean, it is kind of similar. I don't know. This might get thrown. You know, you never know. With court these days, you never know. Oh, here's Diddy spending, tricking, buying his girl, Young Miami, because it's the only way you're going to be with a 28-year-old. What is she, 29? How old's Young Miami? Young Miami, age 29. To date a girl 23 years younger than you might take a few mil. And he's spending it. So it is what it is. Oh, gosh, this is crazy. Fat Joe, this is a guy who claims he was a drug dealer to support his rap, to support himself before rap. Now he's telling people, if your man raps and he doesn't have a deal or a job, it's a problem. Bro, you were a drug dealer.
Listen, ladies out there, if your man says he raps and he don't have a deal, there's a problem with that. So if your man says he raps and he doesn't have a deal, meaning not a dollar coming in, not a show, not nothing going on there's a problem with that. It's called Plan A, get a job. Plan B, hope you make it. This is never...
This guy is so annoying. Whoever decided to actually give him a podcast, it's not even a podcast, his IG cast. I hope that show never comes out that they were planning on making with him. My gosh. To hear this guy talk more than we got to hear every once in a while. I mean, his stories are good, but they're embellished. But I don't want to hear any more opinions of Fat Joe. Just tell the stories. He is a part of history. Rap history. A major part of rap history. For sure. Can't take that away. But, bro. Oh, Cameron's so funny. I got to play this. He said these strippers want an apology from John Moran.
About kicking the dog when he's down, but y'all bitches bugging. Listen, if Pooh Shiesty was in there with the pistol and stuck it on your face, you be hyping all type of shit. If Dirk came there and smacked you with the pistol, you fall on the floor and do a motherfucking backflip and love it. Lord, he threw the money on you. Now because nigga John Morant going through a little something, y'all see it's all NBA.
They're all jumping on John Moran because he's going through something. Yo, that is so true. I love that show. It is what it is. It's so funny. Anyways, this is Jordan Tower with JT News. I got too much in the moment there. This is Jordan Tower with JT News. I'll check you guys later. Peace.